Hey guys, welcome back. So, I know you're looking at this title and you're like, wait, I know for a fact that Katy anti-hauled that palette. And you know what? You're right. I did. If you guys didn't see my anti-haul, I'll link it up here. But clearly, when I say things in anti-hauls, it means nothing because I feel like I have anti-hauled so many things and then purchased them. It's like ridiculous. I have mad issues. Lots of issues. This is the Club Nebula palette from Kaleidos in collaboration with Angelica. I will put her last name here because I'm trash. This is what the inside of this palette looks like. I anti-hauled this palette because I felt like I didn't need it. I felt like I had all of these colors in my collection and I was wrong. I am so mature. Mature. I am willing to admit when I'm wrong. And I was so wrong. Okay. The colors in here are freaking stunning. They recently did a restock. I think it was, it wasn't really recent because they're based in Shanghai. It took like 4 weeks to get here. But it was February, I think 17th. They had a restock at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you bet your ass I set my alarm for 1:57. Woke my ass up, placed an order, and then went right back to sleep. Obviously, for today's look, I used a bunch of blues. I did also throw some purples in there. I'm not sure if in the final look you can really tell, but I definitely threw some purples in there. You know I did a cut crease. I mean, I might as well change my name to Katy Cut Crease at this point because do I do other looks? Well, you know what? It's not the same thing. Even though I just did a purple look like just now, and it was a cut crease. But it's not the same thing because A, I have a shimmer on my lid. Okay, who am I? I have a shimmer. It's there. I don't know if you can see it. It's there. And B, I put blue and purple together instead of like orange and purple together, which was my last look. So in reality, it's not the same look, but like it's the same look, but it's not the same look. Oh my God, I just realized my sheet is like the wrong way. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder how long that's been like that. I may or may not have had to go into one of these drawers and get something out. My bad. Before we jump into the video, wait a second. I feel like I have not said this in an intro yet, so let's do it now. You guys should subscribe. Not that. I know I've definitely said that in an intro, but the reason you guys should subscribe is because I post Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right here in the danger zone. So you guys should definitely, you should be in the danger zone with me Monday, Wednesday, Friday at those times because then I post. I feel like I need to start saying that in the beginning because like, how would you know that I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. at Pacific Standard Time, 12 a.m. Like I put it in my little, I don't know what you call that, the end screen. I put it there, but like no one ever makes it to the end. Okay. Like I get it. My attention span is like of a chick. So I get it, but I'm going to have to start mentioning it from now on because I feel like people don't know. So if you come to my channel Monday, Wednesday, Friday at those times, you shall see a new video. And I mean, I'm a little biased, but I think it's usually a pretty good upload. I think. I don't know. That's just me. If you guys want to see my thoughts on this palette, then please just keep on watching. We're going to prime. I'm going to take my Prep and Prime Natural Radiance base. I am so in love with this. And I'm just going to, you know, put it on my face as I do what I do when I do it. For foundation, I'm just not even going to give you the spiel about how I'm sure it's dark. This is the McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation in the shade Medium 21. I've tried this once, and I did really like the way my skin looked that day. First, I am going to prime my brows. Look at me. I'm all over the place. Big surprise there. Not like I'm all over the place every single day of my life. But we're just throwing that Nars Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base if it's your first time here. Hi, I'm Katy, and I go through these like actual water. Actually, more than I go through water. I need to be drinking a lot more water than I do right now. It's like ridiculous. Every time I go to the doctor, they're like, how much water about would you say you're drinking? And I'm like, no. Oh, you know what? Oh my God. Like, I think I'm a little delusional. I think that's really what it is. Like, I just think I am a different color altogether. But I swear I've worn this before. So I'm just curious. Like, did I look like an ass and just nobody told me? Who am I trying to fool here? Who? Me? I just need help. I just need some help, okay? Can somebody tell me what color I am in literally any foundation? Because This is not cutting it for me. This is not working out. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Brow Blade, and this is the color, yo no sé, Dark Drapes. And I'm going to, you know, I'm going to fill in my brows. I will link my brow routine up here, but it's jam time. So let me whip on some jams. Ella hace todo por seducirme, yo voy. Desperté en la misma casa, en el mismo cuarto, en la misma cama, en donde te amé. Eso me pone down, down. Si te gusta sufrir y llorar, quédate con él. Si te gusta que te den placer, llama a Cartier. Where is my brush? I swear to God, I lose this every day. Haciéndote el amor como te gusta. Lo que hicimos quiero que se repita una vez más, una más, una más, una más, una más. Mientras la brisa acaricia tu pelo, yo te haré mi mujer. I obviously already primed my eyes with my ABH eye primer, my brows. I feel like we should probably never speak about them again. So let's move along. So I'm taking Rockhopper with a fluffy brush. This is a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, so that's good. So I'm going to take the shade Cylon with a little bit smaller of a brush, and I'm just going to focus this even. Oh, holy crap. This is like not even a joke right now. This is so aggressively pigmented and I love it. This is like the exact kind of eyeshadow that I like. I kind of almost wish I started with this shade, because the other one turned out to be so much more blue than I thought it was going to be, but it's all right. It is all good in the hood. I'm just going to start blending this upwards. It's real nice is what that is. Ooh, beesh. Grabbing my Anastasia eye primer again, just to obviously cut the crease, as I do in every freaking video. I need to like force myself to do like, I don't know, a month without cut creases or something like that. I probably will explode, but I should try. Look at how just lopsided that is. I like this one a lot. This one I'm like, what had happened there? What had happened? So I guess I'm just gonna work on this one eye until all of that dries for a little bit. So I'm gonna take this shade You're My Only Hope and start placing this in the center of my lid here. This is such a beautiful shade. Can you see this? That shade Firefly was also kind of like attacking me. But like I just did a green look, although I just did a purple look too, so who even cares at this point, you know? I'm gonna take Queen of Blades and no, I'm not. Ooh, I don't know. That's so freaking pigmented. I wanted something a little more blue. So I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to take 7 of 9. And I'm just going to use this. Oh my God, this is, even this shade that looks so light in the pan is really dark. But this is definitely the right choice, not Queen of Blades. Queen of Blades, too green. It probably looks crazy at the moment, but I swear it will come together, I think. I mean, actually, I don't know. Let me not swear something that I really don't. Like, it might. I don't know. Like, how would I know that? I don't know. I do have, like, a very good amount of fallout. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see that. But I'm using, you know, pretty deep shades, and I am patting, and these have so much pigmentation that I'm not even, like, a little bit surprised by that. Nor do I care. But if you're someone who cares, now you know. And on the inner corner here. Okay, I feel like maybe this is coming together. Maybe, possibly, probably not. One more thing I'm going to do is drop my brush. One more thing I'm going to do is just take the shade Void with an angled brush. And I'm going to run it on my lash line. I've never done this with a blue before. I always do this with black. Sometimes brown, but definitely usually black. So I'm just gonna take this and kind of like stamp it along my lash line here. And look at the amount of fallout on my face. This might be like the most fallout that like I've ever had on my face. It's kind of a lot, I will be honest. So if you're using this palette, I like so very much recommend that you do your face last. Okay, so my guys. So my eyes like mostly match. We're gonna move on to concealer. I'm using the Morphe, you know, I don't know what the name of this concealer is. This is like the older one that came out, I don't know, a zillion years ago with the foundation and the primer. I did do a first impressions on all three of those things. I'll link it up here. But I haven't used it literally since that video, and I don't really remember what I feel about it. So I have the shade C2.65. I did use it to clean up underneath my brows. And I have to say, it dries super fast. So I also did clean up the fallout underneath my eye, in case you could not tell. I had so much fallout, and I had to clean it up very aggressively on both eyes. My lashes are literally completely blue. Completely blue. Like, it looks like I put blue mascara on. I'm just going to blend it out. Oh, okay. This has a pretty decent coverage, it looks like, because it just like... Do you see that? I'm thinking I'm going to cream contour. That's what I'm feeling in the air. I'm going to take the Melt Cream Sculpt Stack and a brush, of which I have not gotten yet. My battery on my camera is right about to die. So I feel like we're playing a game of chance here, but it's kind of exciting. So let's see when the camera dies. Then I'm going to take the next color down, which is a little more on the warm side, with the same brush, and I'm kind of just dotting it. I really want a very small amount of this, like a very small amount. Like, this is my bronzer, especially on my forehead. I hate how this looks almost every time. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it work, but so far we have been unsuccessful. So taking my beauty blender, I am just going to blend, you know. For blush, I'm going to take this one by Rare Beauty in the shade Faith. But like, our eyes are purple, okay? And we're going to do a nude lip, so I just feel like this might come out all right. Like, it might. Most likely it won't. But like, let's figure that out together, shall we? Should I replace my battery? Let me replace my battery, because honestly, this game is a little stressing. It's just a little stressy. It's stressing me out a little bit. I'm a little stressed. Alana just gave me a grape, so if you see it in my teeth. Or a Snickers. Mind your business. Take my beauty blender. Oh my God. Did I apply too much? I mean, I'm going to apply too much to the other side too, because we're going to match, don't we? Oh no, that might be more. That might be more than, oh God. I really love these Rare Beauty blushes, honestly. I wish they had more shades, because I would be so in there. But, I mean, I'm still going to buy what they got, you know. I think that actually goes really well, because it's almost like a mauve shade. Obviously, I haven't set my under eye, so if you see that I look disgusting, that's why. I'm one of those people who like absolutely has to set my under eyes, or I look horrendous like I do right now. Horrendous. For my powder, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. So here's the thing. I hate this powder as far as I can remember. The only powders I don't like are this one and the Hourglass one. The Hourglass one, I know why I don't like it. It's because I still crease like crazy while I'm wearing that one. So it just makes no sense to me. And this one, I think I remember not liking it because it had, was it flashback? Was that the problem? I'm not 100% sure. I didn't like it. Taking a smaller brush, I'm just going to wipe this away. Maybe I left that for too long when I tried it the other time. I don't feel like that looks lighter or like gave me any type of flashback or anything like that. I do feel like it made me look a little old and like crusty underneath my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm going to zoom me back in so we can do the lower lash line and lashes and all that Very enjoyable stuff. Let me just do the lashes right now. I'm going to take the Lash Bar LA lashes in this, I was going to say in the shade, in the style Sophia. This is what they look like. They are very, I don't know if you guys are able to see on camera. They have such a beautiful like curvature to them. I cannot wait. So I'm going to take Fascinating Eye Kohl by MAC. I think I've been saying that this is a chromographic pencil. It's not. It's an eye kohl, so I don't know what I've been on. But it's, now you know. Okay, so it's just white and it's disgustingly dirty. I feel like because I can't use like purple or pink eyeliners, I end up not using any type of colorful eyeliners. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Let me put some mascara on. Big shocker, I'm using Anastasia Lash Brag. Like what else would I use? Come on, let's we knew this. Whatever. Oh, I should definitely throw something on my inner corner, right? Do I know what? No, I don't. I'm definitely gonna take this shade Void with a flat brush and run it underneath that eyeliner. I want to try my best not to get too much fallout literally all over my face, because I will do that. Oh no, I failed already. I really failed. There is a lot of fallout on this. Take two. So I'm going to take this shade Rockhopper, which is the first shade that we use with a pencil brush. And I'm going to blend this out on the lower lash line. Let me do mascara on my lower lashes and most likely get out of frame. I'm going to take my Melt powder Sculpt stack. I just have them like stacked here together because it's just way easier. I have the creams on the bottom. Obviously, I've never used that shade because like, what would I even use this shade for? Maybe bronzer, I don't know. And then I have the cream, no, the powders on top. So I'm going to take the first shade that comes in the powder stack and I'm going to contour my nose, my man. As soon as I find my contour brush, like it's over for you. It's over. Why does that look so strange for some reason? Like applying this just looks like very different to me. Oh, I literally have blue eyeshadow right here. It's all right. It's fine, yo. We're going for the messy look, even though we have a cut crease. We're going for the messy look. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to take my Fourth Ray Beauty Mist because I freaking love it. I love it so much, and I feel like my skin definitely needs... I put like a lot of powder on, I feel like, today. I feel like we need something. I said I feel like a lot of times. Right there. Did you hear that? For my highlight today, I'm taking my Dose of Colors and Katy and Desi highlighter in Mirame, just because it's not really gold, so I feel like it'll go well with this look. Haven't used it in a while, and obviously it's not available anymore, but I feel like it's gonna do what I need it to do. All right, yep, that's what I needed. I was actually going to use Superb, which is also one of my favorites, but then I saw this one because they're very similar in shade. I feel like Superb and this one is kind of like, I don't know, it has like a hint of like a deep pink to it. So it goes really well with these looks. Like it's like almost like a bronze pink. I'm going to try out the Dominique Cosmetics lip pencil in Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in the shade Brown Sugar. I recently hauled this in my Sephora haul. I'll link it up here in case you guys missed it. But it's a nude, okay? Okay, so I can definitely already tell you that this is not my favorite lip pencil ever. I'm still going to use it. Obviously, I already started. But the color of it is just not my favorite color. I feel like actually with this look, it might go really well. But I usually like my lip pencils to be a little more on the cool tone side. For liquid lipstick, I'm taking Supernatural by Dose of Colors. Okay. far more aggressive than I thought. No problem. It's okay. This is why God invented lip liner. It's for situations like these where this shape actually comes in handy because I'm just using it, like instead of using it this way, right? Like this way, I'm using it this way. And it's like actually really helping. I really feel like I want to throw a gloss on. So I am taking Kylie Cosmetics gloss in Literally, which I don't even know if they sell anymore. Okay, this is like hella old, but this is probably my favorite gloss that she's ever released. So I'm going to use it, okay? I don't need your judgment. Okay, guys, so this is the finished look, and I have to say I love it. And I think we need to talk about this palette because I definitely have some thoughts. This palette performed so much better than I thought it was going to. Not because I thought it was going to have a bad formula or because I thought like anything was going to be wrong with the palette. It just blew my mind that much. I freaking love this palette, and now I am 100% gonna get the Escape Pod palette because the eyeshadows in this palette performed so well. I am like, I don't even know what to do with myself. You get full impact immediately once you dip your brush in, which is what I prefer, it's what I love. But I know it's a little bit trickier to blend and work with eyeshadows like that. So if you feel like you'll have a hard time blending out very, very pigmented eyeshadows, again, this is not something that you want to look into. This company, Kaleidos or Kaleidos, however you say it, is based in Shanghai. So it took a real long time to get to me. I personally, I don't care. I mean, it got to me. That's what matters. And it came in one piece and it was packaged beautifully. Like there was bubble wrap on bubble wrap on bubble wrap. It's not a concern to me, but I know a lot of people really like instant gratification. So if you're somebody who places an order and then looks outside and waits for the mailman, you're going to be waiting a long time. Okay, my man, you're going to wait for a long time. Obviously, it was so worth it in my opinion because I think this performed so well. I want like every single eyeshadow that Kaleidos or Kaleidos. Somebody tell me how to say it. Is it Kaleidos or Kaleidos? I want to say Kaleidos because I think of like kaleidoscope. So it'd be Kaleidos. But I feel like I've heard people say Kaleidos, so I don't know. I want to get like every single eyeshadow that they've ever created now because this was just so good in my opinion that I don't even know how to act. Like I can't wait to use some of these other shades. And the fact that this got me to use a shimmer, who even am I? Everything about this is just incredible. From the packaging, this came in the most beautiful box. But as soon as Alana saw it, she stole it from me, so I don't have that to show you. But it was a very beautiful box. Just believe me when I say that, okay? So that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. I am super active on one of those platforms. Not active at all on another one. And a little sprinkle of activity on the other two. So, I mean, you know, you make your choice where you want to follow me. But I think all four of them just makes the most sense. I'm not biased. No. I don't think so. No. Let me know if you guys picked this palette up. Do you have it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What are your thoughts on it? I feel like I've been seeing this everywhere on YouTube right now. And I'm actually really happy that I am. A, because Kaleidos is an indie brand. B, because that means Angie gets a lot more attention. Like I specifically found her through this collaboration, and I'm so happy I did because I feel like she is a lover of color as I am. So I just feel like we right there. Just let me know, what are your thoughts on this palette? If you have any, if you have none, obviously you let me know something else. Whatever you want to comment, you know, just throw it at me. I always love reading your guys' comments. I always answer them. So let me know. That is all that I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Do I have lip gloss on my teeth? I always do. I always do. I do. I really do. It's just a little bit though. You guys will survive. It's fine.